Basically what we're doing here is, it's probably the optimum way to build a silt trap. It's on a corner, so your water here basically enters and it slows itself down naturally, but because you're on a corner you have to stabilise banks. So as you can see here, we've stabilised the bank, so when your water hits it, it's not eroding the bank away, but at the same time there's created an eddy here and all your sand is dumped, and at the end over there you've got your rocks to slow the water down, but it's still, the water is exited but holds the sediment here. It's an ideal place because there's clay walls here. Erosion is minimalised. Since this silt trap's been developed, it's been, the first time it was done, it was cleaned out and we trucked the sand away and then we trucked it away again. But this is twice in 1 year. So as you can see, there's a lot of sand coming out of here. This sand here will be used to basically gain some more productive land. This area here, you can see where it's been disced in the field, is very fertile soil, but I can grow a big crop for 2 years in a row, but then after that the crop starts to decline because of water, because this is a low area. So what I'll do is I'll strip all the topsoil off and basically place this sand underneath and then put my topsoil on. That will raise the level of this field here, and I'll be able to get a decent crop cycle out of it. In Tully, a lot of people probably aren't aware of, or they may have heard over the news anyway, but like where it's only October, 1st of October here at the moment, but later on in the month and the end of the year, you could go to bed tonight and get up the next morning, you have 12 inches come down overnight. You know, it's just unexpected. People don't realise the amount of water we do have here, and when we get it, we get it. So you very quickly learn over the years your water flows and what can happen. So this is another silt trap. It's a nib wall put in, and a lot of your sediment is moved in your first flow. So what you've got to try and do is catch that straight up. So what I've learnt, my water is coming straight off here down into my lagoon. I don't want my lagoon to fill up, so what I've created is another nib wall. My water flows in here first, and as you can see, there's a lot of sediment in here. And as you're about to see, I'll start taking sediment out. When it's dry, I clean it out, and that's what we're about to do. It's pretty hard for people to get their head around the amount of water that the big fella sends from up top.